Hi there. We're just going to do a little video showcasing kind of a basic everyday look today. I don't feel like dressing up. I don't feel like going all out on my makeup. So we're just going to do something basic that you could use every day. I'm going to use our Addiction palette number 1. We have 6 different palettes to choose from. This is number 1. It's got a mixture of shimmers and of mattes, different neutral looking colors there, and I'm just going to do a look with that. Alright, so the only thing I have on my face is my moisturizer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my primer. Beautiful, beautiful day out there, people. I don't know if you're able to get outside, but gorgeous, gorgeous. You only need that much. And when we prime, we're filling in all our deep open pores. It helps to fill in those fine lines so that when you do add your foundation, it lasts longer and it won't get in all those little nooks and crannies that you have in your face and look cakey and collect and make them more noticeable. Alright? Okay, so we're going to let that dry for about 5 minutes. I'm going to add my tinted lip balm, my Bonbon. My lips are really dry. This is Red Velvet Cake. We have, I'm pretty sure there's like 5 different colors. Alright, now since I'm going to be doing an eye look, I am going to use my eye primer. Now it does have a little tint to it, which is okay, because sometimes when you get older you have fine lines or veins visible in your lids because your skin gets thinner. So we're just going to add some of this. Okay. We're going to let that dry too. Alright. So today I'm going to be using my Mineral Touch liquid foundation. It is mineral based, so you have to shake it up really good. It will separate. And what I like to do is I take the dropper out and I squeeze everything out of it before I shake it. I'm using the color Taffeta, which is a pretty neutral color. I don't tan, but I do kind of have a olive skin tone. Alright, and I think today I'm also going to be adding some concealer to my foundation because somebody stayed up too late last night and acquired some dark circles under her eyes. But it was worth it, it was fun. Alright, so using a brush like this, you just squirt just some drops like that on there, okay? And I'm also going to add a little concealer to my foundation. This is pretty much the same color as my foundation, and it's used specifically for that purpose only. If I want added coverage, I get it the same color. I also get one in a lighter color when I want to add lightness and highlighting to my face. Okay, so we're just gonna tap that on everywhere. Whoops. And we're gonna blend it in. I gotta look in the mirror, sorry. Get your ears. You want your ears to match. Okay. And what I like about this little brush is it's got the smaller end here, which helps get those areas under your brow, your lids, under your eye. Get up in your hairline. If there's anything you see today that you have questions on, feel free to private message me or comment under this video. And I will be touching up my brows too. I'll show you what I use, what I do. Okay. Okay, now this is a liquid foundation and it does dry to a powder finish. Real lightweight. And if you want extra coverage, you do have to combine it with the concealer, or you can combine it with our pressed powder foundation or our loose powder foundation. Okay. All right. Okay. So I have my foundation on. And now I'm going to get to my eyes. Let me see what I want to do here. I want a transition color here in the crease area. And a transition color is a neutral color that kind of blends with the other colors that you put on your lid. Okay? So what I want to start with is I think I'm going to do Chipper. It's this color right here. Okay? And these are highly pigmented, so you do not need a lot on your brush. And I'm going to start here in the corner. I'm going to kind of tap, and then I'm going to go upwards like this. And I'm going to go back and forth like a windshield wiper. Okay? And I'm going to make sure that's all blended out. And see how nice that blends out? And I'm going to tap into the other one. I'm going to start here in the corner and I'm going to go up this. And the nice thing about these is they have a mirror. And just go back and forth like a windshield wiper. Okay, so far we just have the one color on our lids. All right, see? Okay, so now is I want to do a color just on the lid area. So using a flat, stiffer brush, I'm going to press. Let's see, what do I want to do today? I think I'm just going to do this Sincere color. It's got a little shimmer to it. And I'm just going to kind of press it all over the lid area. And you can see the shimmer. Okay? And I'm going to do it on this one also. Okay, looks good so far. So now I'm going to go up under my brow area and I'm just going to use a neutral nude color like this. This is Elated and it's a matte. And I'm just going to go up under the brow area here. Like so. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to come down. I want to come down under the eye, and I also want to darken up this corner here. And to do that, I'm just going to take a little brush like this, and I'm going to tap into that dark fourth right. And you just tap, tap, tap right in the corner area. And I can't remember where I got these little brushes, but they're really nice. Just a cheap little brush. I got it with some eyeshadow. And we're just darkening up the outer corner here. Like so. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, so now, once again, I'm going to take my blending brush. I'm going to kind of go back and forth here. Okay, like so. So now I kind of want to come down underneath. I'm not going to put eyeliner on. So I want some color under here. So I'm using that dark brown, that fourth right, underneath, like so. Start in the outer corner, come in. Alright, and I'm going to kind of blend it out a little bit. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with my eyes. And once again, sorry, turn off my notifications. I got people texting me left and right. I'm going to go up here with that neutral color once again and kind of tone everything down a little bit. See? Nice little neutral look that you have going there. Alright? All from palette number 1. These are really good palettes to have. 7 different shadows in each palette. Alright, so now I'm going to touch up my eyebrows. And I'm going to use my brow palette. Now, I've had this a long time. And I have the medium, the brunette. You can get a blonde and you can get a dark brunette / black. Okay? And the brow palette will include, there's like a wax, okay? It's slightly tinted. And you can tap into that. And then you tap in, I like to tap into both of the powders, okay? And it just helps the powders adhere. Okay, and you just follow along your brow. And I'm using our Brow Artist brush, which is really thin and easy to use also. Okay, and a good rule of thumb is to line your brush alongside your nose, and that is where your brows are supposed to start. All right, and you just kind of, you can make them as thin as you want. You can make them as dark as you want, as light as you want. And then when you're done, what I like to do is I like to use my setting spray, and this sets your brows so that they won't sweat off during the day. All right, so now let's finish contouring. I like to contour with my bronzer, my beachfront bronzer. There's 3 different shades. There's a lighter one than this, and then there's a darker one than this. I use the medium color. And suck it in. And then go up to your ear. And then I kind of just feather it out a little bit. I will be using my blending brush. Okay? And this creates a shadow. It helps make your face appear thinner. And it kind of allows your upper cheekbones to stand out. Okay? Kind of feather it out a little bit. And I like to add a little color up along my hairline. Now I'm just applying this. I will be blending it. And doing this shortens your forehead. And it also adds a little color up there. Gives it a little dimension. Come down the side here. Okay. And if you have a wide nose, come down either side of your nose. All right. And that will make it appear thinner. Go underneath here if you want to shorten your nose. Come along the jawline. Hide anything under there that you don't want very noticeable. Okay. All right. Okay. So now what I like to do is I'll add the lighter shade of my concealer, and I just squeeze a little out and pull it down. A little bit goes a long way. You do not need a lot. I've had this concealer for quite a while, and you just use it to highlight certain areas of your face, okay? And using my same brush that I applied my foundation with, I'm going to dampen it with my setting spray, and I'm going to kind of tap it out under here. And then this is where you would clean up anything you don't want that fell down onto your face from blending. Okay? And you can go above your brows. And it's highlighting, it's adding some color to your face. I'm just going to tap that out a little bit. Okay, now you can use a blending bud for this also, but I find just spraying my brush works fine too. You can get this brush on my website. It's the powder concealer brush, and it's really nice because it's got this little end and then the bigger poofier end. And I'm going to add just a little above here. And if I have to, I'll go back under my eyes with some more of that forthright. Okay. And just tap it out. It's nice for between your brows too. And bring it up, kind of fan it out. And then tap it out here. And the top of your nose. Okay. Really thick stuff. And you can see a little bit goes a long, long way. All right. So now I'm going to take this poofy brush here and I'm kind of going to feather out some of that bronzer. Okay. Get under here. You can add a little more here if you want. Just add it where you think you need it. Okay. I'm just going to do a little more blending here, lightly. Feather it out. Okay, so we have all that done. So now I'm going to add a little color to the apple of my cheek. I'm going to tap into my pressed blush, and I'm just going to, right here. Okay. So now to blend everything together, I'm going to use my setting powder. There's no color to this. It just blurs everything together. And it works really nicely. And it also takes away some of that moisture. And it helps in warm weather when you sweat. You see the blurring effect it's giving me? Really good makeup. Okay. So I have my face done. And if you wanted, you could go in with just a little more of that bronzer up here. Just a little bit. A little color up there. All right? Okay. So I'm not going to add any eyeliner. I'm just going to go straight in with my mascara. But first I want to spray everything so that all the powders and the foundations and everything we added kind of mesh together. And this will help your makeup stay on your face, especially on a hot summer day like today. Okay, so I have nothing on my lashes. And I'm going to show you how good this stuff is. Epic Mascara. Gotta make sure I have the right one. I've got two different ones. Here we go. And I'm just going to use this little mirror to help me so I don't get it all over like I usually do. And I'm going to start adding it. Now I just add a couple coats. Epic Mascara is our one-step mascara. We do have our 3D fiber lashes, which is a two-step. Oops, I got there. And see how nice it goes on? Okay, that's one layer. One layer. On warm days like today, I don't have a problem with it getting all clumpy, but the colder it is in your room or wherever you're putting it on or wherever you store it, it does get clumpier. So what I like to do, now you don't need to do it on a summer day like today, but what I like to do is I set it in some warm water for about 10 minutes before I use it. And that will help it go on smoothly with no clumps. Because when mascara ages, it dries out, air gets in there, and it starts to harden up and get clumpy. See that? See how nice that is? It is not waterproof, so you can't go swimming in it, but it is water resistant, so it's not going to end up down here on a hot sweaty day. And adding your setting spray and your setting powder also helps prevent that from happening too. And you can spray on that setting spray as many times as you want during the day. And ladies, women our age, sometimes we have that overwhelmingly warm feeling that we can't control. And it's really nice to get that out and just mist your face with it. Never sticky, dries instantly. Okay, see that? Boom. Boom. Alright, so I'm done with that. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go under my eye with a little more of that dark brown, that Fortright that we put in the outer corner here. I'm going to go under the eye with it, just so my eyes pop just a little bit more. Alright. There. See how nice and easy that was? Just a simple little base face going on with just a little bit of drama here in the outer corner is all. Alright. Now to keep with that theme, I think what I'm going to do for my lips is I'm just going to add our Lucrative lip gloss in the color Luxe. It's a nude color. got a little mirror on the side, so you can use that if you choose. And you can use our lip gloss on its own, or you can use it over the top of our other lip colors. We have our Opulence lipsticks, we have our Splash liquid lipsticks, and I'd advise you to get on my website and search for the steals and deals, because a lot of the products are going to be discontinued, so they are marked down 50%. There's 30% and there's 50% off of, there's all kinds of products. So just click on my website. I will attach it to this video. Go in there, have a look around. If you decide to order anything, it comes right to your doorstep. It does not come to me first, and I don't ship it out to you. It comes straight to you. It usually takes 3 to 5 business days. Good products, and we have our Love It guarantee, so you have 14 days to return your product. Alright, okay, I think I'm done. Just a short little video today. Anything that you have questions on, feel free to contact me. If you would like to do an in-home party, contact me. If you'd like to come to my house and check out the products for yourself, you're welcome to do so. If you want to do a live video with me, you can do that also. I'm available for all kinds of ways to get you introduced to unique makeup. All right? Okay. Well, that's my video, and I hope you have an awesome Saturday, and I'll check you out later. Bye-bye.